Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today's video is different because instead of playing games or just posting some random video, we're covering news. What news specifically? Helldivers 2 is getting a new update. Um, it comes out on August 6th. It is called Escalation of Freedom. Today we're going to be covering or talking about what is coming in the update. Everything that I will talk about is in the official PlayStation blog post, which is where I'm at right now. Um, yeah, so let's get started. First off, we're getting a new difficulty. It's called Super Helldive. You'll have to play Helldive to unlock it, of course. And it has a combat rating of 10, being the new hardest difficulty in the game. With this new difficulty, we are also getting new enemies, new outposts, and new objectives. The new objectives are not just on this difficulty, though. One of the new objectives, as is shown here, is the larva retrieval mission. That is part of the update, and the objectives are not just for Super Helldive. They are just getting added with the update. They will be on lower difficulties. I don't know how low, if they're on all of them or to a certain point. It doesn't say here, but it does say, and if you're new to Helldivers 2, you don't have to worry about missing out on all the fun until you unlock Super Helldive, because many of our new objectives will be playable on other difficulty levels. And we are getting a ton of new enemies, actually, which is really interesting. We're getting, I believe it's 6, I believe it's 3 and 3. 3 automatons, 3 terminids. Sorry, I forgot the name. First off, the first enemy, the Impaler from Helldivers 1 returns. Back by popular demand, the Impaler, this big guy from the original Helldivers, creates some new challenges. No longer can you run from the bugs when the Impaler is around, big, imposing, and destructive, and it demands to be dealt with. Also new among the Terminids ranks is the Spore Charger. As if the regular old Charger wasn't scary enough, the Spore Charger is shrouded in fog to obscure its location until it's right up on you. This is probably the one I'm not going to like the most, because Chargers are really annoying to deal with unless you have the um, K-Star Cannon. And lastly, the Terminid Alpha Commander, which is a supercharged Brood Commander that's bigger and meaner and doesn't hesitate to call in other bugs for backup. That's going to be fun. Oh, that one's not. No, I don't like when they call for backup. The Terminids are so annoying to call for backup. uh, and they did clarify about the automatons, uh, because in this blog post they do not talk about uh, what enemy types there are. We know in the trailer, for the new update, because there's a trailer out already and some stuff they talk about, there is a new type of walker. It is covered and it has rockets. So I don't know how we'll be able to take that down because it is armored, unless it's medium armor or heavy armor. So that we'll have to see. But they did say, don't think we forgot about the automatons. Their ranks are growing too with the addition of the formidable rocket tank, as well as some other bot surprises we'll be throwing your way. The rocket tank could just be a normal like tank with with rockets is probably what it is, but I also believe that I'm pretty sure it's the walker. But uh, we also have new uh, swamp types, like swamp variants. Says that we're getting fog, untamed flora, and blackened trees to obscure light, and the air itself feels haunted. Uh, keep your flashlight handy. The enemy could be hiding anywhere amongst the growth. I have not played in the swamp types yet, but this seems like a nice addition to the environment to give more variety. And then two more things we're going to talk about. I know this is a very quick Very quick video update on what's going on. A new update with grief kicking is coming out. Long story short, if you're kicked from the game, you'll still get all of the loot that you had in your previous session, but you'll also be hosted into a new session as well. So you get everything from that new session, but anything you got prior to being kicked in that prior session, unless it's everything you were gonna get from that mission, then maybe there's that. And then there's other major fixes coming along the way, probably bug fixes, nerfs, buffs, stuff like that. Um, oh, I just read this as I'm looking at this. Quality of life upgrades, obviously, including major fixes to the social menu to make it easier for your friends. Okay, I didn't see that part, but that's very helpful actually. So, this update comes out on August 6th. It is going to be the first major update, not including any of the uh, I forgot what they're called. War bonds, not any of the war bonds. I wouldn't say those are major updates. I'd say they're just updates. But this is the first major update, Escalation of Freedom, coming out on August 6th. I'm still disappointed that the Illuminate are not showing up unless it's a secret part of this update, but we'll have to see because we know the Illuminate are on the map at least. I don't know if people noticed, but if you check the map data, there is technically 28 Illuminate killed, which happened after the destruction of Meridia. So this is going to be really, really interesting. But I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.